can upload this
Per-
from, I
per-
guess not.
So the recording has started. So whenever you are ready, you can go ahead.
Okay. So, um, so I can just talk about like my community involvement and stuff.
Yeah,
That's fine.
your school involvement as well, student employment, post-secondary pathways, coming back to Prescott-Russell and stuff like that.
Okay. So, oof, this is a little bit good. Um, so for the past 2 years, I've been working at Foodland. Foodland it's a grocery store. It's like basically like it's not like in the center, but it's like really close to the center of Vankleek. Um, and I made a lot of great connections there. Like I made like my manager, she's not my manager anymore, but her name was Patty, and she came to my piano recital last Saturday. But I can explain that more later. But so my community involvement is actually I'll do my school involvement first. My school involvement, I do a lot. I'm part of prom committee. I'm part of prom committee and student council and the concert band. Um, in the concert band, I've gone to a bunch of performances. Like this Saturday, I have a performance at the music festival in Vancouver. In case you don't know what the music festival is, it's a it's where all the students who take private lessons or like are just learning any music at all or choirs stuff like that, they come together, and there's three, four performances a weekend, and it's over the course of 2 weekends. So it'll be like Friday there's a performance, Saturday there's a performance, Sunday there's a performance. um, and I have a performance this Saturday with the concert band. We're performing a couple songs. um, and I had a performance last Saturday, but that was for my piano lessons. I take private piano lessons with this lady. I call her Miss Alice. Nobody calls her Miss Alice anymore because they're all old, but I still call her Miss Alice. Um, and I've been taking piano lessons with her since I was in grade 3,
Wow.
and it gave me like a lot of like foundational knowledge of music to even join the concert band in the first place. In the concert band, I made a lot of friends and connections. Actually, a connection I made in the concert band, it was my concert band like teacher, and she runs the prom committee. Like she's like the supervisor, and so that's kind of cool. But anyways, um, oh my gosh, I feel like I'm off track. I had
Oh, you're
I was
you're
prepared.
doing fine. This is what you're doing in school, and I
Yeah.
get it.
And anyways, I go to band practices once a week, and now we're gonna be having a couple more because we have a performance coming up this Saturday, like after school, and we have a mass band performance in Cornwall. So that's exciting. And what else? What else? In prom committee, I've been leading a couple events. I led a cake auction that we just hosted. We raised over $500. It was really great for our small school, and we got the community involved, and we had people come and like we auctioned off cakes, and it was great. And now we're organizing um, a can fundraiser. We're gonna like collect cans and bottles and stuff, and that's exciting. I'm leading that with a girl named Kaylin. It's fun. And what else have I done? A grad where I was also leading Candygrams, and we raised a lot of money from that too for our prom. And in student council, I've been part of student council for 4 years. Well, I've been doing it since like elementary school, but that kind of doesn't really matter. Just the high school stuff matters. I've been doing it since the beginning of high school, and I organize like in student council. We do less like community stuff. We organize like spirit weeks. We're trying to organize an after school trivia night for open to the community just to raise money, but it's kind of there's kind of we're taking a pause on that right now, but we like spirit weeks and stuff like boring student council stuff, kind of. And that's my involvement in the community. But with my piano teacher, I was able, because I do piano lessons with her, I was able to volunteer at a at an after school music camp. So I'm gonna show you some pictures on my phone. Not Sorry, not an after school music camp, a summer music camp. Um, I hope you can see them, but this was a kid that was part of my group. Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
And I had a lot of fun
Isn't
with
that
him.
fun?
Yes, okay, great. And I don't have pictures of the other kids, but I'm not really supposed to take pictures of kids anyways, I don't think.
You're
But
right.
um it was a lot of fun, and I think, well, like, I've always wanted to be a teacher. That's what I want to do. Whenever I finish school, I want to be a teacher. But I had a lot of fun. Like, so what the music camp was it was a 2 week long program where we got to we had our own groups. Like, you were like a camp counselor and you had your own group, and and you were like supervising them, and you would teach them, like, you'd help. Well, there were the main teachers, but you would be like a teacher's assistant. Like, you would help them learn the instruments. Like, you would take them out into the hall if they were having troubles, that kind of stuff. You'd watch them during their breaks, and it was just a lot of fun, and I really enjoyed being with the kids. And I had another experience, because I go to the Knox Presbyterian Church. It's in Vankleek Hill as well, and I got to be part of VBS. So VBS is Vacation Bible School, and I made some connections there as well. And I have pictures. This was a letter that the lady who was leading VBS sent me. It was just a thank you note for see, it was just a little thank you note for participating and having a good time. And this was a picture of us all together after it ended.
Nice.
Yes, thank you. And oh, I am right there. That's me. It's Ruben. It's Natalie. Miss Broad. Anyways, it was a lot of fun. And uh, whenever I was doing VBS, I wasn't a main teacher. I was kind of like a sidekick. I just like helped kids paint, and I would lead them to activities. I was like supervising them. I got to role play being a Roman soldier. It was pretty fun. And it was really fun getting to like connect with the kids and like see what they were like and stuff. Anyways, so
I was
that's
just going to tell you that you have about 2 minutes left.
oh my gosh, I'm running out of time. I didn't know I was on a timer. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I'm
I'm so
sorry. I
sorry.
should have said that. Yeah.
Okay. So anyways, that's like a little summary of my community involvement.
Okay.
I want to go to Carleton University. I got accepted. I
Good.
accepted their offer. Um, and I'm planning on doing an apartment because it's, as long as I get the right apartment, it's gonna be a lot cheaper than dorms, because dorms are pretty expensive. Um, I'm planning to do an English undergrad there, and I want to come back during the summer to work part time at my job in Foodland and do more volunteering with VBS and the music camp as well. And I want to, whenever I'm not in school, I want to come back to schools in this area and be like a substitute teacher or a teacher's assistant whenever my schooling's over, so I can gain more volunteering experience to better my application for my Bachelor of Education, because that's a separate application. But I can still be a teacher without my Bachelor of Education apparently, but I'm not like, I would be a really low ranking of a teacher.
Right.
So I want to get my Bachelor's of Education, but I can apparently still be kind of a teacher with an English undergrad. But uh, how much time do I have left?
About a minute.
Okay, so whenever I finish my schooling and I get my Bachelor's of Education, I'm planning to come back to a school like this, like in the area, like PCPS or Lagan. I want to be a teacher for younger students, like ages, like, sorry, grades 1 to 3. Like, that's my goal.
Okay.
And I think my experience being a like assistant teacher, substitute teachers here is really gonna help me out. And I really just one of my biggest goals whenever I become a teacher is gonna be getting kids to learn to read and write properly because it's been a really big issue recently with a lot of kids. Like I know a lot of kids that can't read and write, and I just love being part of my community. Like I didn't expect it to be this much fun, and I hope that whenever I teach kids, I can get them to love being in a community as much as I do because I love getting to participate in festivals and camps and events. And it's one of my favorite parts of living in Vancouver. And yeah, is that it? Do I have more time? Am I out
That's
of time?
no, that's good. Thank you so much. An interesting path that you are going on, and we're going to